Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Rome 2 in the next chapter of our Athens campaign. Welcome to, winter in Athens, or I guess winter in Thrace. Athens down here, so we have basically left off right before we have completed objectives for, prepare for war here, with the only objective us not completing at the moment is Athenian hegemony. If we just stop recruiting units, we will not complete this, but we just won't complete it yet, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. 4,000 more gold would be nice. You don't get the bundle of resources until you've completed it. But we do have everything else done, so we should get a nice chunk of cash once we move on to the next tier of objectives. I've also taken the champions of Nike here and moved them up instead of keeping them in ambush. There's really nothing here, so we're not going to worry about ambushing these units. We're just going to charge right at them. Same thing with this navy here. We will hopefully be able to send them up towards Odessos next turn, or knock out these two navies. If we can take out Odessos, then Anthea, that's going to be the play. Celts are kind of scary in combat, so we do have to be at least a little bit safe with this. Alright, let's go ahead and pass the turn. I did come on into our faction here and upgrade both Isidoros and Bulis here. Because it was saying that their faction was going to have a 9% chance to succeed, they still have a 4% chance, which is not amazing. So next turn we should probably think about getting these guys married and then use the promotion of their wives to keep their party happy. Seems like a good idea.
The gods weep when men battle fruitlessly. Can you help us in this war and please the gods through victory?
Who are you fighting? Sure, but who is this? No one knows. Why have you decided to beef with this random faction? Counteroffer, you give me money. Ooh, hang on now. Counteroffer, you become our military ally. Ooh. They might accept this deal. And like that, Sparta falls in line with Athenian hegemony. The use of mercenaries. Maintaining your strength this far from home can prove difficult. You should consider hiring mercenaries to bolster your forces. I mean, yeah, there's no negative, sure. The lever, the wheel, and the pulley in correct combination can remake the world. And Glaukos... Oh, an agent tried to hurt Glaukos and ended up with a gaping rib wound. That's unfortunate. Oh gods, why are you so cruel? Our military advances give the council much to hope for, but they do... Oh, we already read this. And then that gives us our mission successful. And that's Civis Pacem Parabellum done. Giving us 19,500 gold for our efforts. Well done. Well done indeed, people of Athens. So now we are on to Objective 3. In Veniam Viam, I shall find a way. Beloved ruler, dreaded subjugator, builder of cities, destroyer of civilizations. There are many paths to glory, but which will you take? This guy looks quite happy. So once we control 25 settlements, that will complete this objective and will be granted 15,000 gold, which is pretty dang nice. We currently have 22,000, which is awesome. Gotta pull this up and running. Well done, builders, well done. People of Illyria keep stabbing their fellow man in the back alleys, which is not great. We need to get an army over there to shut them down. In fact, that's probably what old man Kuramamides, or whatever his name is gonna go handle. Lots of extra troops. Yes, Kuramamides. We've got a quartermaster, extra replenishment, win general. That's just 1%. I mean, we'll take it, but it's not that much. Oh, look how strong the Harpy squads are getting. We just need to get up into Delminium here. Oh, in fact, can we stop the edict in Pella? They're doing fine in terms of public order, so we're gonna say cancel the edict. And then deploy the bread and taxes. Oh, can we not? Noble philanthropy. Oh, here it is. Bread and games, go. You filthy peasants will be happy whether you like it or not. Probably shouldn't do too much upgrading up here, just in case we have another slave revolt that blows up our stuff. Epidamnos got knocked out something fierce last time. So the Harpy's Claws will get up there to stave off any rebellions here soon. We might even want a navy on that side. Oh, where are the people of Odessos? Did they all just run away? It's lovely to see this all the way back in Rome.
I will see it done.
You're going nowhere, bud. A knife to the heels. Oh, she failed.
I am so sorry.
Well, at least you're sorry. Although, being a spy, I don't think you get an option to be sorry. You tend to just be dead after that. Hello there, garrison. Those are just called spears. We've got spears and tribal garrison. What's the difference between the Peltas and the tribal garrison? Looking at how many skirmishers the Celts have makes me quite interested in starting a Celtic campaign. We also stop this guy from moving, please.
I do enjoy a little trouble.
She does enjoy control. Well done, lass. And she goes up in rank.
I am an agent.
So I don't think we can attack the fleet directly, even though I'd really like to. We're just going to come on up and around. And truthfully, we can threaten both of these fleets just fine. And we can grab some... What are these? Large contingent of archers. Weak ramming, poor boarding. Flaming shots, though, and whistling shot. How much do they cost? Oh my. A crippling amount. No thanks. Our ships are really cheap. Alright, we'll be attacking Odessos soon. Want to make sure none of the rest of our troops here can do anything exciting. We should probably actually send the Spears of Ares all the way back. Wait, but that's a little bit spooky, isn't it? 5 militia hoplites. Let's get one more of them. One more archer. And then some spears that are a little bit longer. Pretty solid set of units here. 4 cavalrymen, 4 slings, 2 javelins, and then a bunch of spears. That's been working out so far. Oh yes, then let's go ahead and make sure the... Oh, it's down to 0 again. Sweet. Still, we're gonna go ahead and get you married, because our current leader is 54. He's getting a little bit long in the tooth. Whoa. Oh, he's 58. Glaukos is the heir, and he's 54. Thankfully, he has had a son. Charamides was not quite that lucky. So Isidoros here. Let's go ahead and get you married, sir. That's not too expensive. Consequence married. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? She's a what? A Herodin. Well, that poor guy, he got married to... Well, listen. Thaia. I feel like I saw her somewhere else earlier. Wait, this is our Antia is her name. And she's the worst. Look how grumpy she is. Well, we can go ahead and give her a little bit more... Yeah. Wealth from entertainment in all regions. I don't see a reason not to have this, and then they get a little bit more loyalty. So does she have... She's got an ambitious husband. Extra corruption? Alright. Well, after she has a couple of children, Isidoros is getting sent straight into the jaws of Hades. Let's not get Bulis married just yet. We'll give you extra replenishment for now, good sir. Wait, does that say what he's in general? That's not going to work for him, then, is it? Yeah, he's an admiral. Well, we have no choice. Fair enough. Getting to learn that words do in fact matter. Weird. Our result says we're going to... Oh, that's a lot of Thracian warriors. My word. I think Auto Resolve's giving us a little bit of... Oh, here's what we'll do. Let's encircle. No, never mind. That's too much. Just go kill them. Yeah. I mean, rain's kind of cool. Let's wait. One more time. I don't really want it just to be dry. Oh, fog. Hey. No. Okay, well, you wait too long and things just dry up. Alright, well, we need to figure out how to attack this place while not getting flanked horribly by a bunch of boats. This is just a straight shot in. And we actually have a couple of opportunities as well, so let's go ahead and grab 3 of the militia. All of the light hoplites for this group. I also don't think they have a single sling, which was a pretty huge mistake. The citizen cavalry are really only going to be useful if we can swoop them around. But if we can, they are going to be devastating. Actually, have we ever taken a quick look at our citizen cavalry? I don't think so. Got a pretty large shield. I don't know if that's bronze or not. Looks to be a leather or wood. And then they've got a pretty long spear. Citizen cavalry. No armor on those horses, so we have to keep that in mind. Actually, how much armor do they have? Two of them. Is there a way to pull up the stats? I swore there was. You can set them to AI. Interesting. We're not going to. So pikemen are going to be our main pushing unit, but they're going to be on this side, furthest away, and that way they're not getting hit by our slings. Furthest away from our archers. Alright. We set up in a hoplite wall. Pretty much everyone. We're just gonna phalanx our way in here. Let's do this. Alright, here come the Thracian warriors.
You are the beacons of glory for our people. When you march, men and women swoon for very different reasons. Now, prove your mettle.
Men and women swoon for very different reasons. What a battle speech. Yeah, those Thracian warriors are going to get mopped up pretty easily by our cavalry. So here's the plan. We bring our militia hoplites over. Interesting strategy, gang. Thracian skirmishers. They're just wearing, like, potato sacks on their head. That's fantastic. It's camouflage. Extremely colorful, these boys. Good grief. Well, they're determined, although they are sticking their spearheads in the ground and making them dull. That seems like a bad idea. Would not recommend. There's only 80 of them each. Let's go ahead and bring our slings to threaten that as that comes out around the corner. Citizen cavalry, to the top of the hill. This is going to be brutal. Are they just going to try to link up with the other warriors? Stop them, please.
Orders, ready and waiting. As you command, militia! By your command. Light hoplites! Quick march! Ready. Double time! By your command, at your service.
Alright, here they come. Oh no, they're just going to try to avoid us.
Slingers! Your orders?
They're just going to try to avoid us. That is weak. Rocks away. Oh my word, they lost a lot. The Celtic warriors, a ton of damage, but die in droves under sling fire. Alright, citizens, put them down.
Commander, understood. Slingers!
Those rocks are tearing them in half.
Militia! To arms!
I mean, if they don't want to charge you,
Understood.
don't make them. They've got no melee defense themselves.
Swift melee cavalry!
Cavalry charge! And good luck bracing. Oh, that's brutal. They're confident for a moment. Problem is, these guys have no armor and no melee defense.
Spear infantry ready!
Got a lot of attack though. That group's wavering. Citizen cavalry didn't do a lot of damage. Come on, boys. Chop them. Those Thracian warriors running. Fall back. Don't want to walk into their trap.
Your orders. Ready. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, those javelins hurt.
Citizen cavalry.
But if anyone has to get hit with the javelins, it's going to be the militia hoplites.
Ready for orders.
They'll do a fair enough job of blocking him.
Fire! Fire on the enemy!
Chuck into the peltasts there.
Advance at speed! Ready for orders! Understood.
Melee cavalry ready.
Alright, citizen cavalry, fall back, chase off these warriors.
Militia!
The shields are going to do a great job of blocking spears. Make sure you're in the wall. Good. It won't do a perfect job, it'll do better than turning our backs to them like as we did previously. Yeah, let's coming in under the peltasts. They have pretty good shields though, don't they?
Slingers!
Slings are not really doing much at the moment. Try to chuck into these peltasts. We got Thracian warriors back here, supported by the tribal garrison, which looks to be all different sets of,
At your service. Quickly now.
they move up all different sets of skirmishers. Probably won't be great to fight, though.
Militia!
We await your command.
March in, boys, march in.
Hoplites ready!
Ready and waiting. Understood.
You two will be the reinforcements.
Spear infantry ready!
These guys are so quick, they're gonna be fantastic at bothering.
At speed!
Where are my other javelins?
Missiles!
Alright, boys, let's get up top.
Advance at speed! Hippias lancers!
Hippias Lancers.
Forward!
What does Warcry do? Reduces a single enemy unit's morale. That's fantastic.
Victoria! Lead us!
Missile infantry at your command. At your service.
Orders understood!
Quick march.
Ready.
Oh, are we trading now? Yeah, javelins are gonna start trading.
Hoplites! Slingers!
Slings in position. Start trying to take out this tribal garrison. Quick like. Oh, our javelins got destroyed. Alright, boys.
Light hoplites!
Fall back behind our hoplites.
As you command.
Rocks away, right into the side. Should kill a lot of them. Losing hoplites too, but they are tanking it fairly well.
Yours to command.
Militia!
Right now. Orders. Spearmen ready.
They've got some unfortunate units trying to hold us. Cavalry wide.
At speed.
General!
Warcry on these spearmen here.
Ready! Yes, Commander! Slingers!
Orders. Ready for orders.
Our javelins are being goofy. Well,
Double time!
Double time.
Ready! Javelin!
something like this works out for me. They are giving them a volley. They just, if you give them the order, they think they have to run in close. Tribal garrison shattered. Keep marching forward, spearmen.
Hoplites ready! Militia!
Guard.
And guard mode though, so you don't march too far in.
Ready. Orders.
Hoplites!
Keep the charge.
Missiles ready and waiting.
General!
They get too close to these spearmen.
Ready.
Or those javelin men, rather.
For glory. Your orders. Missile infantry ready. By your command.
Light hoplites!
Now's when we move in.
Spearmen ready for orders.
That rapid advance going.
We await your command.
They can move quick with that rapid advance going. Citizen cavalry, take out these skirmishers. Well done, lads. Well done. Same thing here. Breakthrough.
Hoplites!
We're in.
Now.
Now! Ready!
Our general is under attack.
Is he gonna get my friendlies? That's too bad. Break them. Slam into the flank of these Thracian warriors. Should kill an absolute ton of them.
Orders.
Yes, for glory! Militia! Hoplites!
To forward.
Light hoplites! To arms! Ready and waiting.
Oh, the javelins are out of ammunition. Fair enough.
Citizen cavalry!
Yours to command.
Fall back, citizen cavalry.
Orders! For glory!
Obliterate them!
Our general is an absolute baller. Kill them all, Glaukos.
Pike infantry ready, commander!
Commander.
Oh, these guys are pretty well wounded.
Your orders? General!
Inspire yourself.
And glory!
Come on down for a glorious charge.
For glory! Never surrender! Advance!
The battle is turning in our favor. Our general just single-handedly broke their back line. Charge into these peltasts.
At your service.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Glorious victory. Gotta teach these Celts a serious lesson. No warriors may remain. A decisive victory over, honestly, not that weak of an army. Our militia hoplites probably need to start being phased out fairly soon. They're good, but they're not that great. We are going to go ahead and... why would we raise it? We are occupying. It costs way more to repair after looting. It's not worth it in the slightest. Ooh, rank 4 for the champions.
We hunger for battle.
Which will be great, because even when Glaukos, when he does fall,
Ready for
due to old age, we won't then lose the army's abilities. It just loses his, which is pretty cool. Siege experts. Don't mind if I do. That will help out in destroying Anthea. Yeah, just get the one more turn before we can get these peltasts in. I think we are going to get rid of the mercenary Thracians eventually. Just not sure with what. Temple of Athena is taking up a lot of our food. So if we take a look at actually what Pela's good at here at these province effects, it has... well, bread and games is going away. Mount Olympus is a wonder. 20% public order penalties, or 20% less of them. And then bread and games gives us more wealth, which is awesome for cultural buildings faction-wide. So we do want to keep bread and games going in Mount Olympus wherever possible. And then we have, in Pella, we have 25% additional wealth from industry. So in Pella itself, we need to build up industry buildings. So, for example, the Traveler's Lodge, we need to destroy that later on. Just outright. 10% more wealth from industry. Yeah, how many slaves are in Macedonia? Good grief, a lot. It's 26% of our population? My goodness. We probably then could switch this out for the slave building then. How much food are we making here? 12? Yeah, let's go ahead and start decreasing that population a bit with a trader. That sounds terrible, wizard. Yeah, well, sometimes life isn't fair. Should have been better at fighting. I don't want to upgrade that just yet. At Athens, we can get... trading port. Athens is definitely not making enough food for itself, which is of concern for sure. Let's go food here, and then the trench mine hurts our order even further. 150 wealth, it's just 50 more gold a turn, so it's really not that worth it. Each of these are doubling. At the cost of some fair food, truthfully. More than we can probably afford. That also doubles. See, that's worth it. Just not if Yadair gets attacked. That'll be quite sad. Alright, we're down to 9,000 gold. What can we spend this on? Ella is making a lot of food for herself, but that's about to change just a little bit. 10 food coming out of the irrigation ditches, so 3 more. And then that's just 50 more, and then some replenishment. Let's go irrigation ditches, and... ooh, another shipwright? Probably. No, let's go harbor. We'll make some cash. Then upgrade our Temple of Athena. That's a huge public order bump. Wealth from culture. Pretty nice. Yeah, let's grab the Temple of Athena there. Oh, wait. No. We need to fix up Thrace a little bit. Dessos has a village. Wealth from subsistence. Disgusting. Do we know what Buldev is all about? Sanctuary of the Great Gods. At the Sanctuary, we have growth faction-wide and +4 to the owning faction's cultural influence faction-wide. That's incredible. Sacred Grove. Nope, we are going to go for a Shrine of Athena. Pedicos Camp. Yeah, we can have Odessos be our military area. Citizen Cavalry and Hoplites. Let's go ahead and dismantle this one entirely. We don't need both to be military-based. And then we can convert these to a fishing port. And then Odessos itself to a civil settlement. Fantastic. Now we're just about out of gold. Oh, but we can recruit some normal hoplites. That is absolutely the call. Start merging these mercenary, not the mercenary, the citizen lads. The militia. Disband, and then we should be able to just recruit a couple of them. Slowly and steadily we will replace. Alright, just about out of cash. Pick our next technology. Shieldmaker or blacksmith. Neither of these we have. We kind of need to keep moving towards the horse corral here. The Ephebic College and a practice camp. I also really want to start upgrading our boats again. Hoplite barracks, military port. The Vine Tradel. Let's pick up scholarships, wealth from culture. Yeah, I don't. Something we should have been going for probably a long time ago. More money. Weirdly enough, is more better. Sika. Anyone be promoted again? Improve relations? No. Let me go ahead and get Bulis here married. Still a 0% risk of secession, so we could probably wait. Spread rumors, entice, or we can go for another diplomatic envoy with this power-hungry lady here. Sparta is fully loyal now. Let's see if we can do the same with Knossos.
I am
We
honored
already have
to
their military
greet
alliance.
such an ambassador of such worthy people.
Those ears tingle.
My ears. I
You're
am
weird.
eager to hear your
He doesn't want to be
embassy,
a client state.
inspired as it undoubtedly is by the wit.
Well, maybe later on they'll want to be a client state. Don't control it entirely, which is sad. But if we come into our objectives for I Shall Find a Way, we have Athenian hegemony, which we've completed, and trade network, which we've completed. Oh, nice. After the Greco-Persian Wars, Athens had become the dominant Hellenic state. Athens dominated much of Greece and many Greek colonies, but Sparta and the other Peloponnesian states resisted. The Athenians never fully consolidated their power. And then long before the rise of Macedon and Rome, the Greek states and colonies were a trading network that spanned the Mediterranean from the Levant to the Pillars of Hercules. Athens, as a major naval power, was at its center. We've already got both of those done, so now we just need to claim ourselves 25 settlements. We are well on our way. Alright, I think from here we're going to go ahead and grab the Gymnasia, public order, and some wealth from culture. Get the people some physical education. Ooh. Demetria. I don't care. Oh, that's our spy. Still don't care.
This humble servant of Pharaoh, the river of joy
Egypt.
to his people, dares to suggest an attack.
I don't even
on
know who
these
this is.
miscreants.
It's a Garcha. Where are they? We don't even know who that is. Well, how much gold are you willing to offer me for this one? About 1490. 1320.
The chief of
And
heaven's strategists.
declare war on Persia?
Ask
Get out
what
of
you
here.
ask.
Alright, so Tylus has actually sailed out to attack us with a bunch of transport ships in their navy. Now, I'm no fool. They could just rope our ballista and pull them in. Let's see about retreating.
We will return!
Did we need to sail all the way out to open sea to take attrition? I don't think we did, truthfully. Martial priorities. As your enemies gain strength, it's important to have a well-balanced military. With that in mind, what kind of training would you like to focus on? We're going to be recruiting a lot of infantry, so let's grab that. Damarata comes of age. Excellent. Oh, we've got a couple of that. Her and Zanias. Thanatos goes up in rank, and of course she's exposed. And they're just going to run away. Fair. I don't know why you decided to flee all the way out to take attrition, buddy. Oh, you're so far away you can't actually help anyone. What a concerningly bad plan. We can pretty easily kill the Divine Turbulence.
Steady as we go!
You can call me Nyx.
Janice, I need you to go up
Swift
this
in
way.
enemies. Is there
Royal
anything else?
Scythia.
There is more I could
Isn't this the faction that's nothing but horse archers? I don't really think we want to fight them very much. Oh, Zanias likes Egyptians. If you look past all the makeup and paraphernalia, they're really stand-up blokes, huh? Alright, Shrine of Athena's done. The turds are back again. They keep getting wiped out, and then they return from nothing. Illyria is now handling some... They don't look happy about it, but they've got some ready games. Like, we don't want games. Alright, well. Isn't that just too bad? Yeah, that's actually a fairly scary force. Spear warriors do in fact outclass our militia hoplites here. If our armies weren't this spread out, it would be quite nice. We do have 7 defenders in Pulpuleva and Navissos. I realize this is also a lead mine. Extremely dangerous. Still -1 up there. Okay, so we're going to go force march to Apollonia, and I think we're actually going to... I already kicked in this edict, but gross. Remove it. Put it back in over here at Palace, because it actually gives it to the entire faction. Very, very worth. Wait, are we allowed to have more than one of these up and running now? Hang on. No, just one edict still. Secure their loyalty or purge them. We don't think we need to do either of those things. We do an upgrade. They must be 20 to get their first upgrade. She's cold and uncharismatic. That's unfortunate. And then Zanias is... She likes Egyptians. That's her special trait. So Damarata's mean. That's not great. Parthenope's not. She is expensive to upgrade, though. Organize games. Hopefully to instill some order. We have our tridents beside and row faster to get back to Odessos. That means it's plenty defended. And then we can take this army, the champions. If we pursue the followers here, they're just going to run away. Let's just pop out of the settlement and go into an ambush.
Laying an ambush.
Yes. Going to be a very, very brutal fight. See if there's anything we can hire mercenary-wise that'll actually keep us alive. Thracian cavalry tend to be pretty solid. Melee attack 41. It's almost identical to our citizen cavalry. Wait a second. Were you not recruiting hoplites? Oh, because we destroyed the wrong... Oh, we destroyed the building with the hoplites in it. That's unfortunate. So unfortunate. Okay, then we definitely need some mercenary... Maybe Tarantines. Oh, their melee attack's only 19. I realize that's why they don't do very good when you charge them in. Yeah, let's try some of these Thracian Peltasts. Fight against the Thracians. Happen more often than you'd probably expect. Okay, then. You've already moved up towards Epidomnos and Delminium. What do we need to upgrade these? Architectural advances. Which we definitely don't have yet. 140 wealth. Doubles it, but costs 3 more food. If we're increasing our food costs anywhere, it's going to be here in Athens. And that's all our cash. Getting trade going with some of these other factions is not a bad call. Samaria, are you guys at least... They're Hellenic. And they're up to the north here in the Bosphorus, so we really wouldn't be fighting them just yet anyway. You guys want to trade?
I am honored to receive this embassy.
Oh, they're at war with
And
Pontus.
will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Well, we can trade with both sides of that war. Just kidding.
I think trade a bad...
Galatia has a queen now. Interesting. Ooh, maybe the Royal Scythians would like to trade.
You are welcome.
They're
All
warlike and
of my
unreliable.
ancestors and people expect talk with purpose.
Nah, he
and
doesn't
honesty.
seem about that at all. Well, not looking forward to fighting the Horse Archer faction. I can't lie about that at all. Onward. Oh. No, we can't move on without getting rid of these, passing out these skills. Hang on, then.
You can call me Nix.
Imatra. She's a super thief. That will make you a menace.
How may I serve you?
Still want to try to sabotage, though. Go for it.
They will
If he
never
can't move and they send the other army over, that's going to be amazing. She failed this time.
I will not fail you again.
Well, we better hope not, huh? Vanatos, where you at, buddy? We need you to be an even better hoplite. 9% melee. Huh. Listen, Vanatos, you need to never die. How old are you currently? He's 48. Well, we need to train up your replacement soon.
With all respect, you have a duty to
Would you
join
quit?
the war again. I fear that Sutek has placed doubt and confusion in your hearts. Pharaoh, from whom mercy flows, will be saddened.
His brother is still talking about Pharaoh. Would you go somewhere else? The Odrysians are dead. They dealt some damage to our garrison, but they fall. And then we shall enslave them. Like I said, if you want to live here so bad, don't worry, we got you. The man with learning does not thrive by mindless toil. His rather, is a harder way. Time for self-doubt. Uh-oh. Slave revolt in Thracia. How many? I'll have to see how many enemies. Oh, what? Enemy roam freely around this region. The legions have failed to halt them thus far, and something must be done. Sorry, what enemy? What are you on about? Are you talking about the Spartans who are our military allies?
We hunger for battle.
We can dislike people, but I feel like disliking the Spartans just because they're Spartans is a little bit much. Keep the details here. We have only 10% slave, so 10% slave population are going to rise up. Where's the event for when they rise up and then nothing happens because they get squashed? Alright, so the Glory of Epona is moving around. That means the Spears of Ares are in charge of stopping them.
To your duties, men. Ready for orders.
Indeed. Also, that means the champions here, because they were in ambush, we can just go attack their main settlement.
Fleet reporting.
Yes, indeed. Tridents. Oh, you're in force march. Moving.
Blockading.
Would we win this battle with just them? Absolutely not. Maintain the blockade.
Blockade.
Oh, cool. They'd actually deploy the ships.
My skills are yours.
I don't think we need that. Can you come over here and weaken this army? Go for it. We believe in you. All of Athens believes in you. And she fails. Oh, she didn't. Well done.
Succeeding.
I mean, that means he is now stuck in this territory. He can probably attack Pulpodaba, but that's all he can do.
It is an honor to serve.
Excellent. Now we march.
We take this settlement. Lay siege to the settlement.
Let's circle, because this is a fight I absolutely want to be a part of. And then... I love how the Spartans are just building up an army. The champions of Olympus have been living in Sparta the entire time. Yeah, I think it is time to expand the city down here in Athens. Oh, we get a workshop. A subterranean aqueduct. Outskirts can turn into a goldsmith. All of this is hurts the public order due to squalor. What does Athens have actually special? Turns out nothing. Makes sense, I guess. Can I turn this into a library? I absolutely wish to. Our food is taking a huge hit. Can we get any kind of food here? I mean, the answer is absolutely not. Five public order. Public order is really solid here, so instead of the amphitheater, let's switch that over to the library. And then, even though I do want the military workshop, let's go for a bit of consecrated ground. Get another shrine to Athena going here. And then we butchered these Celts. Sorry, Tylus. You were doing pretty well early on. Now things have changed for the worse, haven't they? Ah, it's raining. No, we need it to be nice and dry. This time, because we have artillery. Okay, and I want to deploy in a way that we can actually utilize our boats. Lots of block space over here, so here's what we're doing. Pikemen. On the flanks. Militia hoplites. Absolutely adore the light hoplites now, with how fast they can move. Really effective. Our straight peltas in the woods, and then all of our many citizen cavalry. Perfect. What are me boats? Or do we not get to know? Let's go guard mode for everyone. So all the missiles, let's do cavalry is group 1, infantry is group 2, guard mode up. Beautiful. Then everyone just go ahead and get in hoplite wall. Begin. Oh shoot, their boats are right here. Oh boys, fall back.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
No, I didn't expect they would deploy right next to us. Fall back.
Understood.
Artillery boats start dealing in death. Soldex areas, you can just have you smash into... We'll see. Alright, that was quite spooky.
Spear infantry ready.
Thankfully they elected... What is going on with our formation here?
Double time! By your command!
To go after our boats. Which are a little bit
Your orders? To the oars.
in each other's way at the moment. Go ahead and row hard to get out of each other's way, please. Ballista bolts are going to start flying. Oh, huge hit. And they're just going to go ahead and wait. That's fair enough.
Yes, Commander!
Warriors eager.
Like, Beltos, can you hurt the guys that are out on the sea? That'd be awesome.
At your command. Support ships. Move out. Prepare to engage.
We await your command!
Doesn't look like their boats have rams. Oh, ours got destroyed there. So rams not needed, they have fire.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Learning a hard lesson here.
Commander. To the oars.
By your command!
You're smashing into the flank of that one's gonna be enough to destroy it. Keep moving. Artillery ships aren't doing bad. You inspire. I mean, our ships are all getting lit on
One of
fire.
our ships is being boarded.
Our missiles await your orders.
Okay, we're learning a thing today. That thing is that.
Chaos Lancers!
Skirmisher boats are terrible in melee. You shouldn't get them in close.
At your command. Support ships.
Crewed and ready!
Our general is going to get killed if we're not careful here.
The men are wavering.
Assault ships ready for orders!
Support ships ready. Show them steel.
Artillery ships reporting! Ready and awaiting orders!
Oh, we're in so much trouble. And we got some really
Our
effective
men flee the
artillery.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ride! Halt now!
Stop that at once. Not sure what's going on. Oh, it's probably the pikemen that are throwing things off.
Riders! Forward!
Alright.
Militia!
As you command.
Crewed and ready! Weapons ready! Show them
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ram into this boat, give him another one.
artillery ships!
Our ships aren't doing fantastic. Good news is neither are theirs.
Ships ready!
Roll hard to hit them. It looks like they're just locked in.
Support ships ready for orders. Hard on the oars. Weapons ready.
Our general has fallen.
Yeah, it looked like he was going. Oh, is our general himself dead? No, it's just our admiral.
Ready,
Which-
willing, and able!
Having Bulis survive was not something I really cared about that much. We learned a thing.
Traveling man!
The enemy general is dead.
Yeah, see, it's entirely fine.
Swingers! Advance at speed!
What we call a good trade.
Ready and awaiting orders! Get at them!
Hey, you got rammed on the side. Was that entire ship sank? Oh, nice.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Support ships ready and waiting. Hack them down.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, I saw. Like, we're definitely bombarding their ships out of existence, but we lost all of ours as well. Moving right towards... Do you think you can reach us before you die? Oh, maybe you can. Okay, guys, there's no way we're just gonna shoot the water. 2 feet in front of the boat. There we go. Excellent hit. We've got a lot more oars, but it's gonna be a faster boat.
Firepower ready. Waiting. Ships at your command. Artillery.
Can we just have them slam in?
Commander.
Feels like that's a bigger ram than you have by leaps and bounds.
Our men flee the
Smack.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
And then do the same here and here.
Ready and awaiting orders.
So obviously the artillery crew is gonna do terrible. Well, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it?
Our
Hey, I
men
waited until we
flee
were
the
paying
field
attention to the
of
other
battle.
side, and then they charged.
This is a
Smart.
shameful display.
The amount of troops we're losing here is disgusting and unfortunate. Just wanted to watch our naval battle, gang. Which honestly went terrible. Now, generally you slam in here, these Oathsworn have to go. Cut them down.
Our general is under attack.
Quickly now!
Glaukos is a baller, though, it's fine.
Swift melee cavalry!
Cowardly Thracians, wait till I wasn't paying attention to attack.
Hippeus lancers! For glory!
Citizen cavalry.
Citizen cavalry pulled back.
As you command.
Oathsworn are brutal.
Melee cavalry!
Gonna get to take out these tribesmen. Can they not shoot? Nice, nice. Well done, guys. You killed... I don't even know how many of our own cavalry just then.
At your service!
Pikemen. Loose.
Javelins, loose!
Hippeus lancers!
Pull the lances away, a couple of nice charges, and that's the end. Well, I do adore these artillery ships, but
Melee horsemen!
that was quite spooky.
Light operatives.
So we need to... obviously, at least, we need to invest in some ships that can actually tangle in melee. Or we should have switched our skirmishers to flaming shot, I just completely forgot.
The enemy general
We're learning.
is dead.
The hard way, as per usual. We end up with a close victory. The Tridents actually only lost one of the javelin. Trihimiolia. Trihimiolia, that's how you say that. I'm going to pronounce it wrong the first time every time. And we lost our general, which is fine. Because his faction loses a little bit of influence. Now you belong to me now. Congratulations.
For battle.
We'll bring in this one. Eurydamus. And this time, you are also going to be Assault Hexeres, because if we need to kill him in a hurry, it's really not that hard. It's incredibly dark there, wizard. Yes, yes it is. Oh, so they in fact do not have flaming shots. We're definitely outclassed there by those raiders. Dylus is gone. We didn't even have to fight. Amazing.
It is an honor to serve.
Well, Tridents of Poseidon, let's send you after these pirates of the Adressian Kingdom as well. should be able to just auto-resolve them. Losing no one.
Waiting for a new course.
Yeah, just get defensive. Nice and simple. Now back into Odessos.
Millions aboard.
Double time it.
The drums.
We own Thracia now. Farming settlement. Is there anything special here? Growth and cultural influence, that's all. A horn maker. Let's get a barracks here. And these other two, I guess we'll have to leave till next turn to convert. That is Tylus slain. A barbarian turncoat. That seems pretty dang good. Then philosopher for more research rate. Authority win. A general, neither of these are very good for her. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and grab our technology and pass. Wealth from culture, 10% less political incident occurrence. That sounds incredible. Attritional losses when under siege, siege hold all time. I would like to hurt the enemy more. But also we should get in to get the tier 2 town for the horses. Pretty dang important, especially since we have a horse breeding area. No reason to waste it. Why can't you go very far, sir?
Skills.
Kind of odd. Oh no, we moved him up here in the first place, duh. Great, well, let's Thrace handle. We just have to bring our culture on up, so we kind of just have to sit and let some of these settlements recover from conquest. We just don't want to be ambushed. We're going to stay inside the province. You're up there fighting the Queen of the Brave. Yeah, her helmet's it's too small. That's hilarious.
We will walk the warrior's road together then. At its end stands your funeral pyre. I will bring
I guess we talked smack about her helmet one too many times. Very good that we decided to bring our general up that way then, or at least our faction leader. Slums of Odessos. The nominees has come of age. Fantastic. So you can actually start leading armies.
To your duties, men. We hunger for
So she moved in and knocked out that army of Spartans.
At your
I'm not really very scared. Let's go into a march stance.
We hunger for battle.
That way we can defend our mining colony here.
How tired you are.
Exactly. Nova Carthago. Really? So, New Carthage rebelled and became its own faction. Interesting. Whole heap of construction is done. We have a personal tutor for Diomedes. Fantastic. Roman Syracuse have forged an alliance. An aged retainer. I don't really know if that... So she and Parthenope should be boosting public order and getting more authority, but I don't know if that's exactly how that works for your lady politicians. Drill is worship. Worship of the gods of war, and the people of Macedon are nice and jubilant. Because of course they are.
At your command.
I mean, we did get declared on. There's no telling which other faction is just going to decide to move on us next. None of these guys are very tough. So perhaps if we left just the Tridents of Poseidon, it's going to take 10 turns to replenish. My word. Seven turns? I'm just going to go ahead and disband them. That's way too long. These all merge. Gonna take 5. Their navies take a while to fix up.
Ships to port. It is an honor to serve. Ready for battle.
And then where do we bring the champions? Maybe all the way back to Athens for a little bit of a rearm. We could at the very least replace all of our militia hoplites with proper ones. But we could just do that here. Shoot, that'll work. Disband. We even can get the archers here too. How nice. Yeah, the entire army is going to go ahead and get changed. For the more elite. Plus these mercenary Thracians, well, they're good. They cost a lot. My current Peltas cost 88. Yes, please. 2 Peltas, 2 hoplites is a good little spread there. So about 4 normal hoplites. We'll see where that puts us for archers. You're just Celts, which we have dealt with. We know how to fight your people, no worries. You're friends with, so we should probably get a trade agreement going with her for now, or this faction.
We are men of words, and so serve our peoples with honor.
And don't worry, we'll conquer Asia eventually. But they're friends with Pontus. In fact, we might end up just having to wipe out Pontus too. Trade agreement for 570, that'll work. Thank you kindly.
You know how to haggle and when to stop.
And when to stop
is a blessing to all.
I know how to haggle, and if you don't want to make money, we can always take the other route. It's much faster. Yeah, slums in Odessos, that's my own fault. Let's go ahead and dismantle those. We have the cash to change this over to a port. We do. Let's go ahead and do it. Get it done. And then we shall pass once again. A nice chunk of cash coming in. It could always be higher, though.
Long, but now, with your agreement, the softer rains of peace could be felt.
You think that, but Sparta doesn't like you, and so therefore, no.
The sword was drawn, but now it is blooded. End this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword tomorrow.
I'm sorry, you declare war on me, and now you're offering to join me as a vassal. I don't think I can... This face is not very trustworthy. I think you can die horribly. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Best ale is of little...
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder
Brother,
why
I
we are
agree.
not further
Wouldn't you like to
allies and friends.
give me some cash to be friends? He says, no, absolutely not. That'll do. Rhodos. Athens shall take over all of Greece, and what used to be Troy. Oh, we got a whole bunch that like Egyptians. Extra Hellenic cultural influence, which is strange that it gives you Hellenic cultural influence, but now they are the Ptolemaic dynasty by now, but still, it's a bit interesting. Lots of greater grounds done, and we've got some decent troops. Sweet business.
Your orders?
Yeah, I didn't think you could do any recruiting here. Let's send your fleet back around to Pella to re-recruit.
Ready for orders.
Oh, the champions can have extra heart. Oh, this is for Glaukos. Yeah, let's boost up that cultural conversion. Hoplite. It's one of my favorites by far.
Commander.
Makes them so much stronger. They're already really, really good. It just makes them even better. And then I'm going to take this army up towards Odessos, because we are now friends with the people of Troy.
Come, fight with
Oh, no, I don't need more light hoplites. I want more normal heavy boys. And then
glorious life.
some archers. I think 4 archers is all we really need. And then we'll just go for even more hoplites. No artillery just yet.
What do you wish of me? Moving
I'd like to see what's going on up here. So the Gitai. A lot of Levy Freemen you got there. Be a shame if they ran into our hoplites.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, there's no telling where her army went. Obviously, it probably went back to her settlement, didn't it? Well, we march. Hopefully these are silver mines. I would love to add some silver mines to my collection. Keep wanting to try the dogs too, but I just feel like they're gonna let me down. They're gonna be like warhounds in Warhammer. And they're going to be terrible. Get another shrine to Athena up and running. Now we need to firstly fix the settlement so it's proper. Got a civil settlement here. Let's turn you into a market settlement. Oh, but these all give you public order. Yeah, public order's too good. Too good to pass up on. Venerate the owl here as well. And then the spears, we'll have them probably re-recruit next. One troop currently. Yeah, let's start disbanding. Listen, boys, you did very well. I think what the bug always was that your militia hoplites, your militia spearmen, perform weirdly well at auto resolve. But we're gonna make proper armies here. So let's disband these clowns and the javelinmen as well. Keep the slingers for the time being. Oh, Peltoss are gonna take 2 turns. Well, that's my own fault, isn't it? Consecrated ground in Odessa is all we can build. Yikes. We don't want slums, so we'll put in the consecrated ground. It'll also help convert the populace to Hellenic quite quickly. Which, in and of its own, should fix up our public order woes. Alright, quick cut. Lady Wizard came into chat real quick and then boogied on her way, so we're gonna try to remember exactly where we were. Yes, we were checking to see if there's any risk of secession, and there is currently not. Ooh, hang on now. Melee defense roll infantry, wounding agents. Let's give that to, like, our leaders and their wives. Yes, that way if anyone wants to try anything funny, they're gonna... No. Too late now. Battlefield runner for you. Barbarian turncoat, mercenary hiring costs. Yeah, that's not... Well, the mercenary hiring costs are kind of nice. Authority when leading. Let's go ahead and go melee defense instead. Awesome, it's got pockets. And he's got a superior wife, as one should. Oh yeah, here's Diomedes. Diomedes, good sir. Make you a inspiring general. And then we'll give you an age retainer. Can't get married, but he has diligence. A person who works hard every hour the gods send. Oh, good boy. Diomedes is a champion. We shall raise you up to lead an army in this province. Yes. Welcome, Diomedes. Deus Lancers, picked hoplites. Let's keep you on the lances. It's much safer. At least I think so. And you don't get any troops, but you're defending. He's got the companions of Heracles. Excellent. Our turn. I don't like that I can't see the settlement. I have no idea how tough they are. Okay, so we have a lot, honestly. 7 defenders, 3 sets of chosen swordsmen is too much. Although I can't lie, the archers do even the odds quite a bit. Good grief, are there a lot of them. Here's what we're gonna do. Back just a bit. I do want to stay in their province, and we're gonna go ahead and drop into an ambush. Sneaky, sneaky. Meanwhile, the companions of Heracles are gonna upgrade their horses, and then they are going to start recruiting in some light hoplites. Household expands. Another age retainer. I'm here for these. Macedonia has a population surplus, and again, a whole bunch of excellent buildings are done. Marvelous. Well, companions. Knocking out the nomads before they really get a chance to build up is probably not a bad call. Petrodava. The Bastarnae. That doesn't sound very nice. You chose an interesting name, sirs. The Spearman. The Stone Crows is a much better name. I think you guys are going to lose based on naming convention alone. Whoa, Falksman. Oh, they're like a non-shielded version of the Thracian warriors. Interesting. And then just spears. Your good old Total War naming convention. These are spears.
Ready for orders. Ready for
Arby's Claws are in an ambush. Excellent. I think that's probably going to be all the time we have for today here in Larissa. We should probably expand the city and get some more food going. As long as we can afford it. Yeah, grab another homestead, especially since we have the horses here too. Fantastic, fantastic. Making us more money, more food. All more better. Then, grab you some more archers. Like 5 archers is brutal. And it's what we're going for. Things are looking quite nice. We kind of just need to post up and let Athens upgrade. Convince Sparta to become... I like how you guys declared war and then didn't move. Convince Sparta to become our client state, them and Knossos both. And then we just continue to push up into Celtic lands here. I think we should just be able to snatch this from them quite easily. The phalanx is very superior. Thanks all for stopping on by this chapter of our Athens campaign. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like for the light god and a sub for the sub zone. I'll see you all fine folk in the next one.